Okay, I think we are now live. Okay, hello guys, it's me. I'm Valentin Sparkle again, and welcome back to another live stream on my YouTube channel. So the reason why I mainly made this live stream is because since I have been absent from YouTube since for a long time, I decided to make this little live stream with you so I cannot feel so lonely in YouTube. After all, I always like talking to you guys on my streams and having a good time. So you can join anytime, and you can tell me how have you been. I have been good these days. I had been on winter holidays, but sadly they are almost over for me because I only have 3 days of holiday: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I think I need to go back to school, and that will not be good for me because I don't like school at all. I can spend time with friends there, but sometimes it's a little boring. So mainly the reason why I haven't been uploading YouTube content for almost 4 months is because I suddenly lose my motivation to make videos, and I always run out of ideas. I I always enjoy making videos on YouTube because I always like being creative in making new content, but I feel that creativity is kind of lost on me, and I run out of ideas for making videos because I sometimes get bored of making the same types of videos over and over again. I always try to make something new, but it's just very hard for me because I feel like I don't have motivation to keep uploading YouTube content. But don't worry, I'm still gonna be on YouTube for uh, much longer. But I have no idea when I'm going to retire. I'm going to keep the channel and every single thing up and all of the videos. But retiring from YouTube, that's something I'm planning to do in the future. But if I don't run out of ideas and I I manage to be creative enough, I'll keep making content. I promise. Hi Isaiah, how you doing? And hello to you, Trankin. If you guys want to join, I'll send you the link soon. Let me post it. Right there is the link if you guys want to join and talk with me, whatever you like. But please respect our rules. I don't allow rudeness or any of those things because I always like being a nice guy, and I hate when there are not nice people on my stream because I try to make my streams as friendly as possible because fighting is no solution. I always like a relaxing stream and having a good time together because that's what I do streams. I also like being with my friends.
Abe Linton Sparkle. It's been a long time.
Yes, Isaiah, it's been a long time indeed. So how you doing? How are things?
Oh, what's been happening with me lately? Nothing much really happened with me. I'm doing pretty good on Alex.
Yes, I think he is doing good.
I mean, I haven't made a lot of Quite Good Times parodies lately, mainly due to Bowser's busy with proto stuff, as well as busy with my own commentary and my movie. That's why I did not a lot of Quite Good Times parodies lately. Plus, Mattel is blocking everything now.
Yes, I understand that, but you know what they said, copyright is copyright, and I always respect it.
I know, but ever since Arlington's Go, I just cannot stand it anymore. It's like Patel hates Thomas now for some reason. Like, they just falsely claim Video can watch Arlington's Go with a nightmare. Now, thanks to this, Mattel, like, now all
Hey,
like the
Chelsea,
time
how
after
you
2 seconds
doing?
are now gone. Or I can see now Arlington's Go.
I don't have an opinion on All Engines Go because I never watch it, so I don't really care what it's my opinion on the show or not because on watch it I'm not interested, so I have no opinion on it.
Wow, good. Oh, hey, Clayton. What's up, buddy?
Hello. I'm just watching my Thomas and Timothy YTP because they're just like doing something weird because like look at this look hold on. I don't know what
Yes,
Timothy's doing.
I'm also watching YTPs, but I don't like showing them on my live stream because they can contain content I don't like. So because I like my streams to be friendly for everyone, but if you don't mind.
Oh, Valentine Sparkle. Look what I just bought on my birthday. The
Ah, a
Tomy.
Tony Lady from Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
The day first female Thomas Canada television, despite 10 was not at the canon. The day first female steam engine that franchise was Bluebell from the Railway series.
Hello LPS, how you doing, BFF?
Like, if I do plan to get if I get up to 10 or 12 Tomy engines, I'm gonna get some Tomy track.
Yes, I also like the Tommy tracks because they are kind of nostalgic for the blue color, but the Truckmaster tracks are also okay to me because with those details they look a little bit more realistic. But in terms of Truckmaster in the old Truckmaster and the new one, I prefer the old one because they are way better.
Like, I actually like all of them, in my opinion. Even when Mattel made engines go Trapmaster, the tracks stay the same. Yeah, Clayton?
Um it was nice being on the stream for the first time, but I gotta get going. I'm
Oh,
just because I'm getting hungry and I
see,
need my phone.
Clayton.
I'll see you guys, and I need my phone for hungerness.
Okay,
So
Clayton, see you later.
okay, bye. Bye,
Cheerio.
and it was nice being on your stream.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Cheerio.
Now, thanks to this, I can do crossover pictures now. When it changes my time SOC. There, that's better.
Nice. I like your Thomas OC, but because I always enjoy drawing Thomas drawings. Sorry, and because I like doing Thomas drawings, you don't mind if I made some modifications to your OC, if that's okay?
Yeah, sure, you can make you want to. Like, E2OC, but no offense. They're a little bit kind of overrated, no offense. It used to be an E2 line your BFF Harrison, but you changed it lately to a B-Troll like Alfred, AK9462 from the Railway series.
Yes. Because I always like the B-12s. They are amazing locomotives to me. It's because I always enjoy British locomotives. I always enjoy speaking with this British accent. But I also like American steam engines. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm planning to do an American OC because that's kind of hard because American engines, I don't know why, but they are so huge comparing to the British ones. Because when you compare, I don't know, Flying Scotsman with Union Pacific 844, they are Flying Scotsman looks so tiny compared to UP 844.
I have no idea because I think America want to show the British that they're bigger, stronger, and taller than British trains.
Yes, but I not say American Angels are bad. They are pretty good to me because they look strong and um and amazing. And
Especially
that's
to
how
fan
that
favorites like the Daylight. Oh, Gilbert, you made that for me. Star Butterfly.
Gilbert, what class of American locomotive is that?
He would tell you in a private chat.
Nah, okay, I get it.
Oh, an 080, but what class he's talking about? I don't think you really
And
know.
uh, what are those strange wheel configurations about 462 or 460?
Because now I want to be a crossover YouTuber.
Um, okay.
And
I think
here's my current profile picture for the summer. What do you think?
it looks very nice with Sideway and Sunset Shimmer. Although here in Argentina is winter and it's very cold. It's like 9 degrees Celsius. I always love winter. I really hate summer because I hate the heat waves, the hot weather, and being sweaty all the time. It's just so awful to me. I always love winter, the snow, and everything related to the cold weather because that's how I like to be, a cold person. With I like cold things like snow, ice, etc.
I'm not the type of guy for any kind of weather. I would definitely prefer warm weather because I do not like it too hot or cold weather. I like it in between.
Yes, that's and if I talking about warm weather, I also love spring. Oh, 440.
Mm-hmm.
What
Those
is
folks
what
always
is
talk, especially in America, especially looking
yeah
much like the General and the Jupiter.
yes, my favorite ones are obviously the Jupiter because they look very country style, and I like those types of engines. I like country styles like music, etc. Sorry, I still need to practice my English because I love speaking English, but my native language is Spanish, so I'm not perfect at English, but I'm still practicing.
Like of the Jupiter engine. Unfortunately, the real one was scrapped. It was sadly scrapped in 1909, but we got a
They build
replica
a replica.
one today.
Bruce's real life counterpart.
Hey, looks very nice. Reminds me of old Puffer Pete from Chuggington.
Oh yeah, Chuggington. You know he's kind of a freelance design. He looks a lot like Rosie a little bit.
Hello, Brandon. How's it going?
If I time travel back to the 1930s from New Jersey Shore, I want to ride on this beautiful New Jersey Shore train.
The
Nice,
Blue
the Blue
Comet.
Comet. It's a very
Well,
iconic engine in the United States.
well,
It's still around.
sadly, no, unfortunately. These ones were built around in the late 1920s, early 1930s, where three of them were built 831, 832, and 833. They were built many paper partner were, and then when CA would begin to design in the early 1950s, sadly, they were retired between 1951 and 1953. Sadly, all three of them were scrapped, but we still got the code still around today.
Um, it's a, yes, it's a shame how beautiful steam locomotives are getting scrapped because they are such a beautiful machines that the world created. But we still got some replicas, and a lot of them are preserved. I last year I did an investigation and I discovered that There are more than 400 locomotives preserved in the UK.
Blue
we-
Comet's crash model.
We still got Blue Comet from Steamroll and Buddhist from Cherry and Friends. Buddhist is actually a post on my Cherry headcanon. He was number 8030. What happened was that they were testing Buddhist first before they were disputing with the settlers about the other Blue Comet engines. Then after he was successful, Rowan brought him to work on Cherry's railroad. Conway Gordon of the mascot of LNDR, aka the Flying Scotsman.
In Steamer and Friends wise, Blue Comet was the last of his brothers. And Samuel saved him.
Wait, what year did Samuel save the Blue Comet?
1938.
Wait, 1938? We talk about world-wise, like, they began retired from 1951 to 1953, so probably would now would have been 1938, most likely around like the early 1950s. We talk about world-wise, that is. Oh, dear. Hey, Gilbert, you'll be pretty sad about this.
Sorry, Isaiah, but what's that? I never heard of that train accident before. When
Oh,
happened and
oh, that was in 1939, the Blue Comet wreck.
that sounded terrible. How did that happen?
I can't really recap what happened, but Gil will do like the honors, like for me, since I don't really know what happened. But I believe it happened before like World War II started in Europe, while the United States was an ocean away. We didn't join after the Pearl Harbor attack on the Japanese.
And I wanted to ask, are all the steam locomotives in general are boys or girls? Because when I watch LaserJet's videos on YouTube, since he's a YouTuber that I really like, he calls the Flight Scotsman, Mallard, Duchess of Hamilton, and the others as she, because in Spanish locomotive is a female name. But are locomotives boys or girls? Because they have always been girls to me. I always like calling Flying Scotsman a she instead of a he, because real life is not the same as Thomas and Friends. Thomas and Friends is basically kind of based on real life, but that doesn't mean it has to be 100% accurate to real life. In real life, Flying Scotsman can be a girl, but in Thomas and Friends can be a boy, since the name. But I always wonder if in real life, faceless locomotives like Mallard, Flying Scotsman, etc., are males or females. I always ask that to myself when I think about trains.
Same here.
And I also forgot to ask what is your movie going to be about? Because I never heard of the I forgot the name of the movie you are
Wait.
working on. Because
Oh, Justice for Sodor?
yes, Justice for Sodo. What is it about?
Oh, my fan project movie? Since I'm not going to show the after foot because you do not want to get copyrighted, I'm just going to tell you. So it's going to take place my time slip between seasons 2 to 3 of it. What it's about is that after the event of season 2, the time is going to be away from the man for a few days and let Tom's in charge. But lately, there's been a lot of accidents lately, and both have been captured. Dita said that if Bo not return in the next 24 hours, the Steamers will be guilty. So Thomas and his friend must find Bo before it's too late. But while they count their hands, Dita 10 and Dita 1 are up on a test trying to prove the Steamers is guilty.
That sounds like a nice plot. I can't wait to watch the movie. When is it going to be released?
Oh, it's gonna release around sometime around end of August. I haven't thought of the day yet.
I guess it's going to be excited. I always like Thomas Project from the fandom.
Yeah, you're not now is now part of the Thomas fan because if it wasn't for Mattel, then the Thomas fan wouldn't be that much toxic at the way that it is.
Yes, I know how that feels. I don't like toxic fandoms. I hate toxic people in general because they are just so mean.
Same,
I always like being a nice guy with a
same
kind
thing
heart and doing nice
with
things for the others.
I think that Beyond fandom is more worse than the Thomas fandom, in my opinion. Oh, Vaughn. Oh, look what Goodwill in the private chat. He told
Mm.
me about his new Thomas series about 2 months ago.
Ah, yes, your steamer series, Gilbert. What is it going to be about? Because
No,
I'm
no,
excited
not
to see your series.
not his Steamer series. His new Thomas series that he's gonna work on.
Oh, what is it going to be about, Gilbert? I would love to watch your new Thomas series.
It's gonna be like a reboot, but not like the Star Origins Go.
Yes, but I don't really like talking about All Engines Go because, like I said, I have no opinion on it and I never watch it. So I don't like talking about All Engines Go.
Oh, but in Sparko, what do you think of the Chinese knockoffs Trapmaster, Ari, and Bud?
What? How can I know those are no cops? They look almost exactly the same as the original Truckmaster.
Well, the Chinese knockout ones, well, around like 2013 to 2014 years, Trapmaster knockout started to appear on eBay. There's even Chinese knockout Gordon with a separate tender.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the original Truckmaster mold, for example, Gordon had the tender attached to the engine, but the Chinese knockoffs has their tenders separated, right?
Yeah, I want to show you the Chinese knockout Gordon, what it looks like. Look, this is what it looks like.
Wait, let me see. Oh, why they do that? The side rods look really bad to me. I prefer the original Truckmaster Gordon than that thing because those side rods suits better for Thomas, Percy, or James. But why
Well,
Gordon?
I actually love the Chinese knockout Gordon. I'm not gonna lie because like it can't want to disconnect for the engine and the tender like that 2010 Gordon. Like you cannot disconnect the engine and tender. That's why I started around 2012. Victor Pipe began to get the engine new GDI looks and separate pipe tenders, but they leave Gordon out for some reason.
Oh, I see.
I mean, the sidewalks kind of look like they should look like the current Tommy 2015 Gordon with these sidewalks.
Ah, I like the Plarial 2015 Plarial Gordon, but I prefer the classic one from 2013 because it's more nostalgic. The new one is kind of meh.
Gilbert,
I was
Gilbert
never
has the
interested.
2012. No. The 2003 Tommy Gordon. I actually can use that for this new Thomas series because from season 2 to 3, he did use the 2015 Gordon, but the Gordon that he had was about to show his age, so he brought the 2023 Gordon. The Gordon I'm trying to get is the 2015 Gordon because I love the look on it and the sidewalks. But not to mention about the with the Tommy one that sometimes that connected tender can go pretty slow a little bit. But with that 7 ply Gordon tender, he can go much faster.
Yes, and I have always really admired Gilbert for trying to fix his engines. He really does make a great job on fixing his Tommy and Truckmaster engines. I really respect that. I wish I had a Truckmaster toy. I have never I have never owned a Truckmaster or Tommy or Plariel. I only own Wooden Railway and Take and Play and Take Along. But aside from that, no Truckmaster.
Well, I used to own a lot of Take and Play back in the day.
Yes. The only Thomas toys I have are a Take and Play Gordon, a Take and Play Salty, a Take and Play Stephen, but the face fell off the model. A Take and Play Rosie, which is completely destroyed. A Take and Play Talking Henry from 2015, a Talking Diesel 10 from 2015 also, although he doesn't have Pinch anymore, his claw. And I have a Wooden Railway Thomas and Percy.
What do you think of the new Winaway 2022 system?
I never heard of that. I can be very outdated, but how does it look?
Look, this is what I'm talking about.
Um, Honestly, it looks nice, but I don't get why the wheels are so big. The original Wooden Railway were just like this, but why need to exaggerate it?
Well, that's the only redeeming quality that Mattel did with bringing back Winaway 2022 because back in 2017, like Mattel had announced that we would discontinue Winaway, replacing it with Thomas Wood, which many people were very angry about because of unpainted spots. 2019 rolled around and decided to fix them and get painted updates. It still didn't fix the problem though because the main part of time was that the engine was very blocky to look at, especially the tendons and the domes. Then 2021 came around, Mattel announced that we would discontinue Wooden Railway Thomas Wood and bring back Wooden Railway 2022 like this. That's the only redeeming quality that Mattel had did.
Oh, okay. Oh, a Tommy Black James from The Adventure Begins. I like James's black paint job because it reflects his origins when he first came to Solar and his first introduction in the Railway Series book, Thomas the Tank Engine, when he was in his black livery.
Well, that black thing that my Betty was showing was actually just a custom.
Oh, by who?
I believe by Custom Trap Masters.
Hmm. Oh yes, I heard about Custom Truck Masters. He makes amazing costumes. I used to watch his videos a lot, but I still love Thomas Isaiah, honestly. But I'm starting to, because I'm a teenager and I'm growing up. I'm starting to get interest in other things. Like aside from Equestria Girls, I like cars,
Yeah,
especially Mater, my
yeah,
character.
like every time I didn't do the time, like how I can get rid of all this, how I can leave all this, and I think that that Thomas, me and Gil had our own series too against kind of like Thomas, his own Steamer series, my own Cherry series.
Nice. I just. Gosh. Oh, that's a nice American engine. What wheel
That,
configuration is it, or what class?
wait, Steamer? That's actually Steamer that I was showing. He's a B6.
A B6, but
Yeah, the
a
Pennant,
Norfolk and Western B6, I guess.
the Pennant will B6. Two of them are reserved today.
Oh, nice. I also heard that there are lots of American engines that they are preserved. My favorite American engines, I think they are both Union Pacific 844 and Union Pacific Big Boy.
Oh, you want to know what Cherry looks like? Do what Cherry looks like.
Okay, but what kind of game is that?
From Pocket Train, that time Spy make me to make Cherry a friend. Like, I used to play that game a lot back in the day, and I believe it went like 2018 or 2019. I decided to turn that train into my own character, Cherry. The Cherry created
Uh,
Thomas, and that's how Cherry was born with me.
your character Cherry has a face because sometimes in Big Titanstic series from the Stories of Soda, some vehicles are faceless, like like some locomotives and most of the trucks. Because when I watched Big Titanstic Stories of Soda episode Furnace, when Edward used to work at the Furnace Railway, most of the locomotives are well, they were all K2s like Edward, except Winston and Albert. They were all faceless. So your character Cherry is faceless or a non-faceless vehicle?
After he does have a face, I'm still planning on what his face is gonna look like. Oh my god, I'm so a little bit hot and sweaty today.
Yes, I know how that feels. I really hate summer. I used to like it, but now with this, it's getting really awful because they are so much power cuts on summer. On January, when once I was sitting on my kitchen table, watching Instagram, and then there was a power cut, and I could no ventilation to refresh to be cool, and there was no water to get a shower, and it was
Oh,
awful.
look, Gilbert's showing.
Oh, what's that, Gilbert?
I forgot what month is that, but this month is very well.
I think I've seen that Thomas before.
And look at the track. I think that what they did a Trap Matter 2 track because I love the Trap Matter 2 track. The old ones can run on it, but on some certain area they do get stuck on, like the hills and bridges. And same thing with Trap Matter 2. They can work on the Tommy and old track, but they get stuck in some areas like on some tricks track.
Yes, I can't tell my opinion on that because I never own a Trackmaster 2 truck. Oh, a classic Tommy Thomas. I
Yeah, every
that's
time we new look like and see the film at Thomas Dillon and Percy, the Tommy Thomas and Tommy Percy. I believe Alex, your friend from Australia, had those models.
Yes, I saw them in a few of his parody videos, and they are very cool on his remakes
Yeah, I mean, it's
because.
too bad he doesn't have a Trap Master James and a Trap Master Gordon. Don't have them in plus along.
And also, I said, what is the difference between the old Plerial and Tommy? Because I get confused because there is the old Plerial, which is the same as Tommy, and the new Plerial, which is like very different from Tommy, with a white running board and more details, etc.
No, it's the same thing. It's made by the same company, except that it's kind of got updated over the years. Like in 2003, when Tommy decided to update the engines, they get to look more after the television series. Like they give them more splashy running boards, their lamp irons, but for some reason they leave poor Toby out for some reason. Where still to this day, you can still buy the Tommy Toby to this day.
Hey, that's kind of interesting. I always wanted to buy a Tommy locomotive from Thomas, but here in Argentina, with economical problems, there things are really expensive to buy. But I can,
And like the currency in your area.
The currency here in my country is the Argentinian peso.
Holy, oh dear. At
Yes,
least
and
Gilbert had the Toby. Tommy didn't update this guy for 25 years. You can still buy this item on Amazon.
nice. I always wanted a Tommy Plurial Toby. In fact, Toby is my mom's favorite Thomas character.
Toby the Tram Engine?
Yes, because she says Toby is always old and wise.
Toby reminds me of Applejack all the way.
Really? But why?
Because they both very honest and very wise in my opinion.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh, hey, Clayton.
Oh, you walked in the Koiba Railway. Oh, like what, Gilbert? Like, what about more of your time series? All I can think about is that anything we build a time series, there are gonna be 4 seasons in it.
Nice.
That's
I
all
hope you had.
I can say about it. Like after Judge the Soda, my series gonna be on a 2-month hiatus because I need to buy the Tony Thomas, Percy, and I'm still gonna buy the 2012 James and 2015 Tommy Gordon. Then the series will resume again around late September or early October as a 2023 by season 3.
Okay, don't worry, Jacob. I'll resend the link if you want to join.
Will you be using this in your Thomas series, Gilbert? This James? The Tommy James? What about Henry? Anything changed to Henry? Oh, okay. What about Edward? Which Edward be using? Tommy 2003 or the 2012 Edward?
All right, I'm back.
Hey, Clayton. Welcome back to the stream.
Thank you. And also, I was just watching the Cauliflower Railway, Legend of the Hills.
Oh,
Cool. I
Glinda-
never heard of that. What is it about?
The Cauliflower Railway is about like small engines that they're kind of like smaller than, I think they're like smaller than a narrow gauge engines, kind of, but I think they're like bigger than them. Probably, I don't know. And did you know that the Cauliflower engines have faces behind their backs?
Yeah,
Yes,
they do.
I heard about
Yeah.
the Cauliflower Railway in the book Mountain Engines, but I was wondering about the movie or short about them you were watching.
I mean, what was your guys' reactions when the Cauliflower engines did have faces behind their
Well,
backs?
when I was a kid, like when I know the Wizards back then, I always wondered why that. Probably that's one reason why they would never tell it because if kids see them like on a screen, it looked very creepy.
It looks like
I-
Thomas met a new friend, Keen Godred.
Well, I know there's one toy item I'm definitely not going to get. It'll be this.
Oh, that's the Edward I have.
Hey, Winston Sparkle, look at this Tommy Edward. It's just an abomination.
It honestly doesn't look too good to me. I prefer the old Plarial Albert because, in my
You mean-
opinion, the new Plarial Albert is awful because I don't like the face, I don't like the side rods because they are way too large. They are way too large for me. I don't get what I change Edward side rods from a larger ones because the old Plariel Edward was more accurate to a TV
Yeah,
series model.
it looks kind of represent the Trap Method 2 model. They should have gone to retube on the 2012 of Edward. Instead, we took on the Trap Method 2 Edward for some reason. That's the reason why I'm never gonna buy it. That's why I'm gonna keep my Tommy 996 Edward.
Yes. I never like how Plariel updated some of the characters with
You
especially
mean
a Tanner
you
because
mean
especially
Tommy?
Edward Henry and Gordon.
Starting like around 2014 is Tommy decided to update most of the characters more like GDI series. I mean, that can completely understand because Philippi already done the same thing with most of their main characters, but they kind of like similar all to the fit the price one and made all the characters run on a double weight battery. Edward was the worst one in my opinion.
Yes, I don't get why Plariel changes engines like that. The old ones were okay for all of us. They were literally beautiful models. I don't get why a model that is so popular and so beloved by the Thomas fandom you have to change it. I don't get me wrong. I like some of the new Plariel models like Thomas, Percy, and and the others are almost the same as Hurricane, Frankie, and Ryan, but I don't get what then there was a reason to change Edward and Henry. The almost were accurate. I don't get. I think they
And
wanted to be a little similar in Trackmaster too.
unfortunately, the Tommy said also got a massive downgrade too. Like back like in the 2000s, Tommy know what they're doing back then with the predecessor Tomans, but also too when making the Keller more the DDI ones, they make the set look kind of small. Like look at this set right here. That set was such a waste of potential. That Kenji. And that jet engine from 24 with a huge rip of the time than the jet engine.
Hey Billy, how you doing?
At least Tony made a play well Kenji. You know what it looks like. With I have the trap map the two Kenji.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Clayton, what do you want to see?
so what I wanted to say was when Lord Harry said he was fine, but he said the older engines wasn't fine. This is what happened. His funnel freezed, and guess what it did?
What is it?
It fell. It broke.
What?
And yeah, and Lord Harry said, "Oh, and there's a new engine to help out. Her name is Alwyn. She's a diesel. Who would like to watch Legend of the Hills, the Caldy Fell Railway with me?"
No offense, Clayton, but not on the stream, okay? We're not doing it just to with my friend Linda getting a copyright strike.
I know.
I mean, I would like to watch it with you, Clayton. Besides, that Mattel is blocking everything now.
I know, but I'm just gonna watch this for myself. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes just to tell you what it was doing.
Alrighty then.
All
Okay,
right,
Clayton, see you later. See you.
I'll stay here. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. That's my Flying Scotsman.
When did they mention Flying Scotsman? I never watched this scene before because I'm not interested in All Engines Go, Billy. So I have no idea when did they mention Flying Scotsman. But if they mention him, I will be really happy for it.
Well, they did only mention in Toby's Capway. Toby appeared on Legends Go, and I love his voice in the reboot for some reason. Speaking of the Flying Scotsman, how do you think Tommy could have made Flying Scotsman for the Pueblo Thomas line?
Oh, okay. So I, I'm I'm kind of glad that they mentioned Flying Scotsman because he's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, so well, character maybe because I know because the Flying Scotsman is a real locomotive and he also appears in Thomas and Friends. I don't know if he counts as a character. Does he count?
I don't know if he will appear in a reboot or not, but only time will tell. Because the only other character I hope they will make Arlington's go will be Rebecca. Because we need the 10 all members in the Steam team. Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Emily, Mia, and Rebecca. We need Rebecca left.
Yes, we almost got all the team complete because Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Emily, and Mia. We only got Rebecca, and the team is complete.
I mean, there was a rumor I heard that Kana that elected Andrew replaced Rebecca. I didn't know it's true or not, but I predict if Rebecca did appear in a reboot, I think she looks something like this.
Okay, yes, Billy. I know he appeared in Tender Engines in season 3, but they were he. The only thing about Flying Scotsman that appear are his tenders because that wasn't enough budget to build the model itself. Only the two tenders, and I don't really like that episode of Tender Engines because Gordon sees Flying Scotsman's tenders, but he doesn't recognize his brother.
Yeah, that's what's so weird. Is that Gordon, do you hear something? Your brother is right there over there for crying out loud.
Yes, it's kind of sad and disappointed that they couldn't have enough budget to build a Flying Scotsman model. It would be so amazing that to have Flying Scotsman in the classic series, but at least he appeared in the Great Race, which was the second last movie of the Brenner era, and I really enjoyed
Great
seeing
race.
cars all over the world competing in a great railway show. It's like Cars 2 with a World Grand Prix.
I love The Great Race, one of the best top movies out there, in my opinion. Without the footage of Flying Scotsman CGI and a whole lot of brand new characters. Ashima, Yambao, Axel, Vinny, Raul, Rajiv, Carlos at the end.
Hey guys, I finished watching the video.
Oh, how did it go?
It went great. It's when this part when Godred was making his way out. Well, King Godred was making his way out when he wasn't supposed to, and Alwyn had saw the bridge at Chala was damaged. So, when Godred was coming back, he broke a sign, and then he was about to fall, but luckily Alwyn saved him. That was a good episode.
Oh, Blake and Sparkle. What do you think of season 5?
Season 5 of Thomas, in just one word, absolutely terrifying. It's the best Thomas season ever. I enjoy every single of the episodes. Stabney gets lost, Story on the plot, A Better Beaver Golden, Rusty on the Boulder, Busy going backwards. Everything about season 5 is my all-time favorite Thomas season.
The best thing that makes season 5 sound the most was the crashes.
Yes, the crashes were amazing. Yes, Clayton, what do you want to say?
All right, so Valentine Sparkle, just to say this to you, since I can do streams now, you're always welcome to my streams.
Oh, thanks, Clayton. You are a very nice friend, and you are
I
always
know.
welcome to my streams whenever you want.
Thank you. And so is Isaiah.
Anytime.
Oh yeah, same tier too, Clayton. Besides, I'm not gonna get involved anymore with John anymore. Besides, the channel's now John free now. Then I do it a lot of John for the past lot of months. Especially Transfer. We do not talk about Trank fans since thank God I'm no longer a John person anymore. Thank God I changed for the better.
Yes, I also think Train Fan has changed for the better because there's always a second chance, and honestly, everyone deserves a second chance because I know people can change.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but even though I still dislike Trainman after all what he did, I'm just gonna just stay away from him. Even with some
Yeah.
people, I even missed something as my friend. Like I became friends with Max again, Conjunction.
Yes. And oh, I also watched the deleted season 5. Billy, they were just very funny. Of how the bloopers. I really enjoy seeing bloopers of different TV shows of deleted scenes, like the bloopers from MLP Question Girls friendship games. They were really hilarious to me because they always ended up saying funny things and making silly mistakes. Like they can't read the script well.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite member from the Shadow Bots?
I'll say all of them. I like all of them because they are very nice.
I like South Sweet the most because I can relate to, especially I'm in a bad mood. I don't know why South Sweet acts have an anger issue.
Yes, I also agree. Sour Sweetie is very nice, and I also like I don't know. Sour Sweet is my favorite, but I like all of them because they are very nice characters and they serve to have a show of their own or a special episode if there is ever Equestria Girls season 3
Well,
because
I,
Equestria
I
Girls deserves another chance.
I heard it from Wikipedia there was gonna be a season 3, but I don't think half of that much anything of a season 3. But who could know? It could have happened, and they do got a season 3. The Shadow got their own spin-off series that focused on Christopher Pepper County after 10% got fired.
Yeah, that will be very nice. I always enjoyed spin-offs like Planes, the spin-off from Cars. Remember the main character of Planes, Dusty?
Yeah, what did now get in got their own spin-off series called Scalori and Friends?
I think that's a nice idea, seeing the narrow gauge engines have their own series, because I feel they have much too much potential for more episodes, but sadly, Thomas and Friends is now over with All Engines Go, so I'm not sure that's gonna happen now.
Yeah, thanks to Mattel's stupidness. Like, in the
I
GDI
I see
series,
now. Please don't mention that word. I don't like when they say bad words on the stream because I can get easily angry.
whoops. But in the GDI series, when they did came back, they didn't really focus on the Naoki's engine, in my opinion.
Hey Isaiah,
Yeah, Clayton?
have you heard that Toby had a rude brother called Roger?
Roger? That's the same of Thomas's brother's name along with Timothy.
No. There was another engine called Roger, but this time he was a tram. He was also a tram like Toby, but he was rude to Henrietta.
Wait, what did Roger look like?
Well, he's like Toby, but except he's rude, but he is the same, but he's rude and careless, and he's always taking his anger out on coaches and trucks.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so Toby and Roger are kind of like the same, but except Toby has a dark gray, a cow catcher, and like those things that block his wheels. But
Oh,
Toby has,
did you know Timothy and Roger, Thomas's brothers?
yeah. I heard that Thomas did have a brother called Roger.
Yeah, Roger like the older brother of Thomas and Timothy. I believe Roger came before Timothy. I haven't heard of Roger as a McMahon Hector X. I did make a Timothy Roger back around in 2020, but I recycled him into something else. Lincoln and a new OC character Jordan for Justice for Sodor.
And Isaiah, something really bad happened to Roger, the tram engine.
What?
Well, first of all, a crane was shuttering and it was broken and it couldn't lift the heavy crate. And guess what it did?
What?
It fell on Roger, damaging him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he's not dead. But And what I'm gonna say is, oh my god, the crate just fell on Roger, damaging him.
Well, I'm not gonna bother to say the bad word, just not the men Bullet and Sparkle upset in the stream, okay, buddy?
All right. I'll try not to make him upset. So, anyways, what do you guys want to talk about?
We can talk about any
Um,
stream, anything.
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna see if I can.
Clayton. I don't have I don't know what to talk on my streams because that's also one of the reasons why I stopped making YouTube content for like 4 months. I have lost the motivation to make videos and I run out of ideas. I used to
Oh,
have a great creativity when I first created the channel, but I know that I now feel like all that imagination and creativity and my creativity is vanishing and I sometimes feel I ask myself, Valentin, you should quit YouTube or you should still keep going because I
like
can't.
a
make a
writer's
choice.
block.
Yes, I sometimes feel I need to quit in the future because I lose the motivation for making YouTube content and I just feel like I can do it.
Oh, that's completely understandable. Most of the time now, I kind of lose a little bit of my motivation bit because I've been mainly focused on my community for since I got it, and I'm not to mention too, like look at your channel, you had 10 away to 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, I get it. Wait, what, Clayton? What do you want to say?
And also, you two, have you heard about my new video called Ben hits Tom with the pillow so hard, knocks him out, and gets grounded?
What? No, I didn't
Um,
yet.
Oh,
But then, why did you make a grounded video?
because since I haven't done like a Talking Tom episode, so and some people did that. And also yes, I did make this video 3 days ago and it was like I thought it was like cool, but no one has commented on it yet. I don't know if some people are gonna like it or hate it.
I feel
I'm
it's going to be great.
gonna be
Yeah,
looking
sorry,
at my
Clayton. I just feel your video is going to be great. Besides, I've never watched your videos before, but I feel like your channel deserves a lot more support. I hope you grow in subscribers very soon because you deserve a lot more subs and respect.
yeah, thank you. And also
I
I'm
meant
clearly at like 210 something like subscribers.
Oh, I met my Bessie Clayton back around it was around either January or February of 2020 free of this year. I didn't know that much back then, but at time with Greg we got to use each other more a little bit. That's how we met each other. I met people in the spark around I believe it's around 2020 is like I thought you like tried Sparker there because I thought of the channel name, but you would have to admit when I forgot the mistake.
And also, I'm just reacting to one of my old streams, and also on StreamYard, and I'm gonna show the people that were there.
Wait,
Uh,
what else in that one? Because I don't join mostly because I get busy with some things.
And also, the people who were on my stream were me, Gabe, Kenzo, and you, Isaiah.
Wait, I was?
Yeah, you were on my stream back when it said on my StreamYard I was live. Yeah. Do you remember that one?
I forgot what it was. It's been a long while.
Since I done StreamYard. And also, what did you think of that stream? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was very fun. I really enjoyed it. I just like the profiles, like my profile, Gabe's profile, Kenzel's profile, and your profile, Isaiah. Your alicorn pony. It looks nice.
Speaking of which, here it is, Flint and Sparkle. Me as an alicorn. You even though you're not a big fan of My Little Pony that much.
Oh, it looks very cute, I say. Even though, yes, I'm not a big fan of MLP, but it doesn't. MLP is not a bad show after all because it's nostalgic. I enjoy watching MLP and Discovery Kids, a channel very popular here in Argentina when I was a kid back in 2013. I turn on my TV and I was always excited to see a new MLP episode because I feel it was a good show, but Equestria Girls was whoa, it was amazing. I enjoy seeing the MLP characters in human form because it looked very nice. So Equestria Girls became my number one favorite TV show alongside Thomas, Bob the Builder, and Charlington, and now Cars.
And here's what I made this recently: me and sort of Fallout.
Oh, I'm not really interested in Sword or Fallout. I used to like it, but I feel it's too scary.
Yeah, it can be a little bit creepy, but it can be hilarious at the same time. I'm gonna make my evil clone of myself pretty soon, but I'm still deciding on what my evil clone should look like.
And you two, did you know that my OC can disappear too? Not like sometimes like a ghost, but it's not a ghost. It can just like it can when it's like puffing, it can just like and then teleports to a different
Nice,
thing.
Clayton. Does your Rosie have superpowers?
Yeah, I have powers, and also my tank engine OC has Wayne's like pony OC, like an alicorn pony OC, and it has blue wings and it can fly
Wow.
Cool.
with its wings.
Nice. I always wanted to fly. If I ever travel to Europe or other countries, I always like being on a plane and flying. And I listen to the song. I believe I can fly.
I want,
I never heard of
I
that
want to
song. I never heard of
fly.
that song before.
Uh,
Who made it? It sounds nice.
I want to fly all around the world, and then my favorite parts of the world. I want to visit Paris, London, Italy. I want to visit South Africa, some parts of Asia, and Australia.
Guys, guess what I'm making?
Oh, chicken.
Chicken noodle soup, aka ramen. Ow.
Well,
Just fell out.
Mr. Sparkle, unfortunately, there was a night talking to you, but I had to get going now because I probably need to go to bed right now, and my computer is about to die. It's nice talking to you.
Yes, nice talking to you, Isaiah. I'll see you in the next stream, and hopefully I will recover my motivation, and I'll promise to make more original content on YouTube. Like someday I'm planning to do a gameplay, but here on my Samsung on my old phone I can make internal voice recording, but I'll try to do a gameplay with my voice because
Well,
I'm not embarrassed at all.
Alex is here.
Oh, hey Alex, how's it going?
Do you have the news for Linton Sparkle?
Yes, what is it?
He reached 1,000 subscribers the other day.
Yes, I'm very proud of Alex. He's my best friend since 2020, September
Yeah.
2020, I think. We have
Yes,
been friends for a long time, and I'm
yes.
very happy that our friendship is still strong.
Back when I joined YouTube, like around September of 2020 is, he had an old channel because of the Alex of the Pengu Aquaticus channel. But then around like 2021, his old channel got terminated. So he created a new one, Alex Crowther channel with the current one he is on.
Yes, that's kind of sad, but I'm very happy that Alex is still growing up so fast. He's now 1,000 subs, and I almost 1,000 sub as well. Although he already reached
So,
1,000 subs,
yeah,
but
I'm
you know what I
subscribed
mean.
right now. I'm close to 2,000 subscribers very soon.
Yes, I'm also very proud of you. I say I hope you reach 2,000 subs as quick as possible. But please do not always make community posts of asking for help for subscribers, because from my experience of YouTube, growing on subscribers is a sorry it's a slow pace. You don't have to try to ask everyone for subs. That's what I learned from YouTube. You have to be patient, and when people try to discover your channel, and if they like it, they subscribe, because they some people can appreciate the work you made, and they can give you shout outs and help you grow. So that's why it's an advice I learned from my experience on YouTube, if you understand.
Yeah, that's why I stopped making them either. These kind of, oh, can you help me with these subscriber videos? These are getting old these days.
Yes, they are getting old. I don't like people forcing other one to subscribe to the channel, because it's wrong.
Yeah, and it's called to count no offense as opinion best say whether to describe a person or not. That means why to subscribe to this person or not because they just share their own opinion.
Yes, we all have different opinions, and we must respect each other, because bashing someone's opinions is like very disgraceful.
And they're disrespectful too. Like it's their opinion, there's no need to bash it.
Yes, because I really hate those people. Disrespecting opinions is very wrong. It's disgraceful.
Disgusting.
Despicable. Sorry, Clayton was very quiet, so I finish it for him.
Yeah. Guess I'm just gonna stay with the stream for a little bit longer before I have to go.
No, don't worry, sir. You can go if you want. After all, my best friend Alex is here, and I can spend time with him and Clayton if you don't mind. So I'm very happy that you joined my stream, and see you in the next one. Hope you had a good week.
Oh, thank you. Ubisoft were active on DeviantArt though. Can't believe I have
Mm.
DeviantArt.
Yes, I'm not so attic on DeviantArt either, because I don't have too much notifications on that, but I don't mind it. I'm part of my DeviantArt.
Mm-hmm. See you around, Valentine Sparkle.
See you out, Isaiah. Take care. Cheerio.
My ramen is about to be ready.
Nice.
I did.
Oh,
I did. I finished school too.
yes, yes, Alex. I'm glad you also finished school to join us, because I don't. I have been for winter holidays on 2 weeks, and this is my last week of winter holidays. It's Friday, because it's 1:45 a.m. in Argentina, and I only have 3 days of holidays. Friday, this day, Saturday, and Sunday, because it's sad how I have 2 weeks of winter holidays, and I didn't make any new video or content. Because it shows how much I lose the motivation for continuing on the videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to retire soon, but if I recover my motivation, I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos. But I don't promise anything.
Our ramen is almost ready.
Yes. Hope
Then
you
we
enjoy it,
can.
Clayton.
Yeah, I'm glad I could join. Anyways, just gotta cook it in for 1 minute, then we can dig in and eat.
Yes, I sometimes enjoy cooking because I also want to learn when I grow up. I always cook burgers because it's the only thing I know how to cook. Every Saturday on 2 p.m. when I came back from my drama classes, I always cook my burgers and they are just delicious. But I prefer the McDonald's one because I'm not an expert at cooking. But you know, I'm still learning.
Looks like something's ready. Do you know what it is?
Yes, I know.
The ramen. You getting hungry?
Yes, I'm getting hungry, but I already have my biscuits. Sorry, Clayton, if I stay a little bit quiet because I know I'm having a great time. It has been a long while since I made a stream, but because we are both so quiet, I don't know what to talk, and I'm not sure if Alex is too busy to join, which I don't mind. If you are too busy to join, Alex, that's okay. There is always a next time, but I don't mind. If you are busy, I will respect that. So I hope you had a great time in Australia because I think it's a nice country. But I I hope we can join it. You can join again someday.
Yeah.
But
And and look at this. I made this all by myself.
oh, great job, Clayton! You are amazing at cooking. What's that? Chicken nuggets,
No, it's just ramen. It's my favorite.
ramen. Oh, I never taste ramen because I don't like those types of noodles.
Ready to dig in?
Uh, yes,
Let's get eating.
okay.
Let's eat. I'm just pretending we're eating.
Ra- Yes, I never taste ramen, but hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that was so yummy. What did you think?
Delicious.
Yeah, but I probably gotta get going now because I gotta eat my ramen.
Okay, okay, Clayton. Hope you enjoy the ramen and see you on the next stream. Cheerio,
Right.
mate.
See ya. When will you be live? Are you gonna be live tomorrow?
Um, yes, I'll try. After all, I almost spend all the day alone in my home, and my mom is going to be at work, so won't hurt.
All right. See ya.
See you, Clayton. Cheerio, mate. Well, guys, I guess I'm not sure if you guys want to join, but if you want to join, don't worry. I'll in the next stream you will all be able to join. But I think I need to end this live stream since it's a bit late here, and I think I need to go to sleep because I really want to have a nice day tomorrow. So thank you very much for joining. Hope you like it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we are almost at 1,000 subs, and it will be a great goal to me to reach that, to reach 1,000 subs because I have been for YouTube since 2017, and I think it will be so great to reach a beautiful goal like that. So I hope you like it, and see you on the next live stream. Cheerio.